Hello and welcome back to the Isles, guys, and holy crap, we've hit a massive amount of subscribers despite me being gone for so long. So, let me just say, thank you guys. You guys have been an amazing community, and in fact, this video is getting made purely because of the support you guys have done and have continued to be, and I can't thank you guys enough for it. On to a separate topic. I am sorry for being gone for so long. I had a very unfortunate medical diagnosis that, well, how does one put it? Interfered a lot with my life when it wasn't confirmed or denied. As it stands now, I know that the diagnosis was false, actually caused by 2 or 3 actual medical problems popping up all at the same time, one of which being a tear, the other of which being a minor hernia, and something else, which all led the doctors to believe something that just wasn't true and was really worrying. Because of this, I had a lot of mental problems, not legitimate mental problems obviously, but like getting inside of my own head. Psyching it up for it to be worse than it really was, and it led me down a path where I just wasn't motivated to do YouTube, and I wasn't motivated to do a lot of things. But luckily, I've come out of it clean on the other side, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that it happened. It showed me a very valuable lesson on what it means to know something, what it means to speculate. And of course, there's a much deeper story there, and if you guys want to hear it, I'll gladly tell you. But holy crap, have I missed a lot. The Isles update trailer was launched a couple weeks ago, and it looks amazing. The recode looks fantastic in every conceivable way. And on top of that, Iceborne got released. In fact, as of the making of this particular set of audio, the Berjang has been out for a few days now. I've already fought every monster in game, and you'll have my formal review of the particular topic and game overall out here fairly soon. I'm actually very much looking forward to, well, talking about a review for the first time on this channel, and I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. So, more importantly, Isles content will resume again. In fact, my regular content will resume for the most part. The reason this episode is labeled a 0.5, I guess is what the title I'm going to go with, is because, as it stands now, the editing in this video is bare bones at best. In fact, far from what I can do, and I think far from what all of us can do. But you guys deserve a video, at least something to tell you that I'm back and I'm glad to be back. So, without further ado guys, let me say that this is a very old video. In fact, it even deals with some of the topics in this before I knew everything about them, and on top of that, even deals with a topic that has progressed significantly farther than it had in the video. So, do me a solid favor guys, I'll make a video after this that'll probably explain just about everything if you want to see it. If you really don't care, which I gotta be real, at this point I don't either, I would be very much glad to move on and let's get on with the usual content. But without further ado guys, here is the Isles, well, gameplay. Have a wonderful time in this video guys. It's decently funny, more of a survival gameplay than anything else, but I'm glad to bring it to you guys. So, have a wonderful day guys. This has been the Jays of 77, and I will be back next episode. Oh my lord! And hello everybody, welcome back to the Isle, and oh boy, in case you have not been paying attention, I have been missing for 7 years. At least it's felt that way, and I am so sorry that it's actually coming to you in this format and not, unfortunately, my overly edited but fun format that I usually would do. I really want to get this episode out because, God, I have been missing for quite a long time, and I feel very bad about it. I hear food. Are you gonna... What is... What is happening? Okay. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's there. It happened. We're gonna move on. But I'm sorry, guys. I have been gone for a long time, and I feel like that a full episode, that's us surviving a little bit. It'll probably only be about 10 minutes, not quite as edited as normal, but still a lot of fun. Explaining why I've been gone, and maybe a little bit of closure that it is gonna get better. Let's get some exciting things let's force some exciting things to happen. This is more or less a brand new Dilo that I only acquired very recently. And we're gonna take him for a spin. We're gonna take him for a test drive. Because I am really excited to just be playing the Isle. But on top of that, I'd also like to announce that I am officially gonna start branching out with this channel. I think one of the few things that should be stated is that in terms of games, it's very hard to continuously make content for the Isle when there isn't... I think the game is great, but I also think this is a much more casual game than a hardcore game, for the most part. One second, I'm gonna move my mic. This game, especially, it's very difficult to play it overly hardcore, because once you've basically done all you wanted to with each creature, it more or less comes down to how you're feeling at the time to hop into what you want to do, if that makes any sense. You know, it's more about how you feel. And on top of that, all of that, I joined an eSports team. Anyway, yeah. So I said yes, and they were like, well, where are you? And I said, I get to Gold 4. It's Gold 4 now. It used to be Gold 5. I get to Gold 5 every season, then I stop playing because I hate ranked. And they go, oh, you do you? Well, they're like, where would you put your skill if you grinded your ass off? Like, where would you say you put it? And I said, if I really grinded, and I really tried, I said, I bet you I could, by the end of the season, be Plat 4. But I would suggest that I am no higher than that. And they took the honest answer. They're like, alright. They're like, look, we don't have like a challenger team at the campus, but we do have a couple people who are Diamond and Plat, but we need a top laner, and do you play that role? And I was like, oh yeah, of course I do. It's my island. And as far as, you know, like, we got it, did all good, and we're undefeated. We've had 3 games. We have stomped every single game. I have been involved in 2 of those victories. And then the one game, it was farming simulator for me, and they snowballed bot lane and do a monster. So it really wasn't much of a game for me. But it's been a lot of fun. It takes another bit of chunk of time out of my life, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I really hope that I can maybe start getting more League content up here, because for the most part, I've started playing a lot of it again. I've had to. I want to hone my skills, and I'm climbing back onto ranked to try to see if I can improve that little quip to myself, because I snowballed. I mean, look, I've been playing League for a long time. Mechanically, I understand the game to a full degree. It's whether or not I'm willing to put in any of the effort to get better at the game and better myself at the game. That kind of, that's where we get a little hazy. But yeah, I'm really excited to do it, and I'm really looking forward to it. But in general, it's just been a lot of things have happened kind of all at once. But I'm hoping to come back. I'm hoping to play the games that I want to play on the channel. Isles included. Here's the thing, is that I have an Isle survival guide that was in the works that I'm so far removed from, and I'm so far removed from what I was doing at the time that I don't really know where I was going with the episode, with its tone, with what I wanted to sound like and everything, and I went back to editing it, I think last week. And I've been really trying to force myself to try to edit it, because, I mean, it's relatively far along. I'd say halfway done, which is about 10 hours of work, because a lot of it's just recording. A lot of it's just getting time on the creatures, recording it, getting the scenes that you want, zooming in and out, like the proper angles. He's dead over here. Huh. you know, all that stuff. And that's just, it's tedious. It takes time. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it just takes time. And even then, for me, it's never perfect. I always think I can improve. I could go back right now with a video that has 15,000 views on YouTube, being my Isle Survival Guide video, and I could just tear it apart. I could tear it apart, personally, and I'd have no qualms about it. Qualms? The fuck? I'd have no issue with it. But I feel like that it's very different when I'm looking at it from a separate perspective of... Ooh. Spooky music. But you know, I feel like it's very different when you're looking back on it in a separate way. Ooh, got quiet. Don't ask me how I knew, I don't know either. It's harmless though. Man, that was a Sixth Sense moment. Oh wow. That was kind of freaky even for me. Is anyone else a little freaked out by the fact of that? There was no noise, nothing. It was the lack of noise that suddenly in my mind something told me you're not alone. It's okay. They don't view me as a threat. They aren't gonna view me as a friend either. Let's just hop on the other side of this river. Paddle, 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 paddle. I'm like right on top of this thing, aren't I? Huh. There it is. They have such cool noises. They did a great job with the parasaurs. Oh, he's cool looking. Very pretty. They look really good. The parasaurs in this game look great. I'm really wanting to play the Stegos. But patience is a virtue. You know what? I say we get this. Let's get this little guy maybe full grown before I end this episode. I'll probably cut it here in a sec, just because like nothing eventful has happened. I'll probably cut that section up a little bit too. I've lost my train of thought. I don't remember what we were talking about entirely, but hey, is what it is. I need to find food. Oh, that's an aloe. Oh no 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 no. We're gonna let him pass. I'm not gonna play my cards on this one. We're gonna do this even. You know, I always kind of find that funny. There's a lot of times where I'll be playing a bigger carnivore and I'll be looking back through footage of the Isle Survival Guide, and I'll be that aloe. I won't realize that there's a free meal literally across from... Oh, where'd he go? Oh, is he crossing? Okay, no, there he is. There he is. Distracted by the noise. Get distracted by the noise. But, like, I'll be that aloe. I won't realize there's a free fucking meal right next to me because, of course, I didn't notice. We need to go. 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 I'm not sure if he's hunting the parasaurs or he's hunting me. Any part of that. Gonna be a note for me, dog. In fact, no, I better stay on this side. That bank is so exposed that even if I wanted to be, I'd be seen pretty fast. Yeah, nope, sorry. Maybe hungry. Not that hungry. Whew. Fucking hell. Shut up. The Dilo, the only creature I've ever felt more secure at night than I ever should. And for good fucking reason. That is something I absolutely hate about these canyons sometimes, is that you'll be in them, just because they come out on really good spots. But you'll be in them, and you'll hear something that is... Oh, okay. That's literally, like, above you. But you don't realize that. You don't know that. And then all of a sudden, you're freaking out thinking that a Rex is 2 inches from you because you're just not paying attention to one side, and you'll realize it's above you. I'm gonna need food here pretty soon, though. Or I will starve to fucking death. Yeah. Starve to death. Ooh. Nice. Alright, let's go hunting. In the much wider world. Yeah, boy. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be good indeed. You know, it's kind of hilarious. This is probably gonna be like a 20-minute episode now that I'm really thinking about it. And the first half is gonna be like a long spiel I went into of why I was so busy, but like how much I missed being here. And then the second part's just gonna be me acting fucking weird as a Dilo. Honestly, isn't that why you guys come here? To this horrific channel? This cesspool of mine? I mean, you guys are wonderful. I'm the cesspool. That's the herd. Oh my lord. Aloe? Aloe, not the fight you want to pick there, buddy. That's why they're so noisy. Hello, friends. You're kind of my lifeline at the moment. heard a taco. And it would just be easier to find that than try to hunt the herd. Especially as a Dilo. This is hell. This... Oh, what the hell? Oh, I need to go through there. Hi, I'm gonna just gonna go this way. Hi, I'm using you guys for cover in case you couldn't notice. Once nighttime hits, there won't be any need for it. I'll see a half-mile farther than anything that can kill me. I'm that desperate for food. Where are you? Oh, don't tell me he despawned. The hell? That it is. Ooh, sometimes it plays to be small. There's the Parasaurs. Oh, God. Alright, this has been an interesting journey. We've seen quite a bit. Oh. Honestly, I think I'm gonna cap this one off here just cause yeah, I was really quiet, but a lot of fucking stuff happened. I was in the serious zone for a hot minute there. So hey, this Dilo seems to have some decent luck. I'm glad we took him for a test drive. Unrelated to any of that, I will see you guys probably next episode. And again, sorry for being gone. I had reasons, I know, but at the end of the day, it came down to a lot of personal stuff more so than real tangible, if that makes sense. It wasn't physically like I couldn't. It was that I was so worried about everything else that I just didn't. And I mean, my grade slipped. A lot of things have happened. I'm playing like basically just constant catch up. I'm in a spot that I want to be now. I fixed my grades. At least I fixed them to the point now where as long as I kept going where I was before, I'll be on like a 3.0, 3.2 semester, which is good for me. It's pretty damn good for me. So yeah. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully with just as much action and close fucking calls. Alright, later, guys.